Greetings, friends! It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush and another collage of a rooster. I've got a bunch of reference photos and I find them kind of fun and colorful. You can see my reference is up in the corner on the right hand side. And first, as always, I'm doing the background. Starting with a light bluish, tannish, greenish, whatever, at the top of the page to a darker green at the bottom. And some of this ends up outside of the frame of the camera. Sorry about that. I try very hard to make the pieces small enough that you cannot really read what all the text says, because well, that would probably sneak it into the realm of a violation of copyright laws, and we don't want to do that. I only want the color to show, really, not all the words. Although I do save a few words specifically for each of my collages. You'll see that. I'll put them in last. This has been one of those very cool weeks where it's just been so lovely. Of course, next week going to be quite hot, and I'm going to spend a lot of time indoors collaging. Because who wants to be out in that kind of heat? It'll be 104, I think, this week. So you can see how small I have torn these pages so that the text really isn't readable. And the smaller I tear it, the longer it takes to put it all together. But you know, that's part of the charm of doing these collages, that it takes time and effort and it's challenging. Well, even though this week has been quite cool and pleasant and would have invited me out of doors to work in the garden, I have had the worst sciatica pain, yowza. It's been hard to do anything but sit. And I don't know what aggravated that or brought it on, except just plain old, I'm not getting any younger. You can see I found a crab up there in the corner underneath my reference photo. I am going to cut that out very carefully and glue that in, and it matches the green so well that you almost cannot see it. It is practically invisible unless you go looking for that crab, which is fun. I like that. That's part of the charm of doing these collages, I think, is hiding pictures in the whole scheme of it. So once I have the background done, I have to start at the tail and work my way forward so that the feathers lay over each other in the way they would naturally. And I wanted to cut these pieces instead of tearing them, so that they would be very crisp and precise. I don't always. Sometimes I try tearing the pieces for like an animal, for fur, to give it a rough edge, but I think feathers should be very crisp. You see, I've got a fly in that little piece right there. I thought that was perfect. A piece on the tail. Now, these pieces aren't exactly black. It is really a charcoal gray, but I thought it would work even better than black for my rooster. I like the colors on this bird, but he looks a little bit thin and scrawny. Can anyone tell me what kind of a rooster this is? I'm not sure if it's a Banty or just not sure. And as you can see, my camera skips ahead. Sometimes it goes off and I haven't noticed that it quit recording. So as I'm working my way up toward the head, I also had a bit of a problem where the camera was moved ever so slightly, and I missed doing the whole top of the head. Sorry. See how the feathers are laying over each other? Gives it a smooth feel. So we're nearly there. Just the face of the rooster left to work on, and as you can see, my camera got moved and you won't see the face being put on, just the feet. Sorry. I'm cutting out the little toes. And that claw. I'm nearly there. Some shadows. So, yay! Here it is, all finished. There's the fly on the tail and the crab on the right. And there's a little farmhouse down there at the bottom. So what do you think? Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. I sure appreciate it when people come and see my work. And do give me a thumbs up to help my channel. Bye everyone. See you next time. Have a good week.